Yeah, it's a very simple question. Is just what is homelessness?
Right. Yeah. Oh, that's a good starting question. Well, I mean, the way we've defined it in the research world, and to some extent, it certainly parallels the practice world, but it's where people don't have a place, their own place that's safe, that's sheltered, um, that's open ended in terms of how long they can stay, so that for the foreseeable future. And we've got different types of homelessness that falls under that. I mean, obviously we know when people have to stay in emergency shelters, that's one form. But then there's the whole business of rough sleeping, where they're just trying to find a place that's maybe warm, that has a little bit of safety, or they're just on the street. We certainly see that now in Canada, and then of course even encampments. And then there's this whole idea of this more hidden form of homelessness, where people are just because they don't have their own place, then they're staying with friends, acquaintances, family, but it's for short amounts of time, and that's also considered a form of homelessness. There is a Canadian definition. It does stretch the definition and even get into staying in shelter and housing that's very inadequate. So there's some discussion. Is that people at high risk of homelessness, or is that a form of homelessness? But essentially, it's when you just don't have your own place that meets some the living standards, particularly around safety, and that's the conditions. They're healthy, like they're they leave people in a kind of a more healthy situation and so on.
Great, thank you.